Welcome back to our Getting Started with Consumption Analytics video series. In this episode, we will introduce forecasting and how it helps predict future infrastructure consumption and cost using historical usage data. Before we begin the walkthrough, let's quickly look at the three forecasting areas we will cover. First, budget level forecasting, where we monitor spending across departments and detect daily anomalies. Next, capacity level forecasting, which helps predict future resources demand for the HPE Flex services. And finally, report level forecasting, where we analyze historical usage and forecast consumption trend across departments. Now let's walk through how this works in the HPE consumption analytics. Here I am already logged in on the dashboard. I have created a FinOps forecast persona view to monitor forecast and capacity trends. This view contains several charts that were created in advance. Let me briefly walk through them. The top three charts, overview, utilization, and timelines, are part of the budget insights for our HPE Alletra DHCI VMware based 3-node cluster. On the bottom left, the Flex Solution Capacity Trend chart shows capacity usage over time for the same cluster, and this chart is derived from capacity data. And on the bottom right, the forecast by department chart is generated from VMware data tag reports, which helps visualize predict consumption across departments. Now let's take a close look at the quarterly budget insight charts. In the overview by VM department chart, we can see the actual usage, forecasted cost, and budgeted cost for Q1. The environment has already consumed around 80% of the budget, and the forecast is projecting more than 100% growth, highlighted in the orange, indicating additional budget may be required. Looking at the utilization by VM department, the IT department is nearing its budget, while the QA testing department is projected to exceed it, shown with a red indicator. Finally, the timeline chart shows the VM resource usage is trending upwards, suggesting the need to re-evaluate budget allocation for the HPE DHCI VMware cluster under the Flex service. Now let's double click on the overview by VM department chart to take a closer look at how we can rebalance budgets across departments. Under the All VM Department list, first select Development. Here the forecast and the budget values are very close, and the green indicator shows the department is operating within its planned budget. Next, select the IT department. In this case, the forecast is slightly higher than the budget, indicated by the orange color, meaning it is approximating the budget limit. Finally, select QA testing. Here the budget is much lower compared to the actual and forecasted values, indicating this department may exceed its allocated budget. To rebalance the budgets, click Action, select Edit and adjust the values. Increase QA testing by 50%, increase the IT by 20%, and reduce the development by 20% values, while keeping the overall cost center budgets unchanged. You can also enable monitor daily budget increase and define a daily threshold between 5% to 40%. If consumption grows beyond that threshold, the system automatically flags it as an anomaly, helping team quickly identify unexpected spikes in VM resource usage and take corrective actions earlier. Now let's go back to the dashboard and select the FinOps forecasting persona view. On the bottom left, we have the Flex Solution Capacity Trend chart. When you hover over the chart, you can view requested, actual, and reserved flex capacity along with the installed and available capacity. The timeline also shows forecasted trends against reserved capacity, helping teams determine whether additional resources may be needed or if existing capacity can be optimized and repurposed. Finally, let's look at the forecast by department chart on the bottom right of the dashboard. Double-clicking this chart takes you to the Report tab. From here, click Actions and select Configure Forecast. Enable the Forecast option and choose a forecast period between 2 and 12 months. Then click Apply to save the changes. The chart displays the historical cost along with the forecasted trend for the upcoming months across the departments. This helps identify increasing or decreasing VM resource usage, allowing organizations to plan capacity, identify upsell opportunities, or repurpose available resources for other workloads. Let's quickly recap what we covered in this video. We explored the FinOps forecast dashboard in HPE Consumption Analytics, reviewed quarterly budget insights, and demonstrated how to rebalance department budgets while monitoring daily anomalies in resource consumption. We also looked at flex solution capacity trends and forecast by department reports, which helps predict future resource usage and cost patterns. These forecasting insights help organizations to plan capacity more effectively, optimize resource allocation, and make informed budgeting decisions for their HPE Flex environment. Thanks for watching this getting started overview of forecasting in consumption analytics. We hope it helps you gain better visibility and control over future consumption and cost.